What's going on, y'all? So listen. What is going on, y'all? Listen. So we are here for a new show. Okay, let me tell you something. I was a little bit worried about the summertime because sometimes when the summer get here, that's when the shows go off, the main shows go off, and then sometimes fall TV, summer TV don't really be popping like that. But baby, we got some shit to watch this summer, and I'm like, oh, I'm here for it. And one of the shows is a new show on called Ambitious, okay? Because this is episode 1, season 1, Friends and Lovers. Girl, Robin Givens up in this. I seen the commercial, and it was giving me a little soap opera feel, giving me like little urban novel feel that y'all just put up in like a Carl Weber novel or something like that. That's what it was giving me, and I was just like, I'm gonna have to check this out just to check it out because a lot of own programs, I love them. Okay, but here's the thing. I said, where we going with this show? Where we going with this show? It's so many people in here that we've seen before. I said, look at you, bitch. I ain't seen you in a minute. Girl, I thought you was on the other show. And why are you on here? No wonder. You gonna make me like you after I couldn't stand you on the other stuff, bitch. Okay, I see what we doing here. I see what we doing here. We got Robin Givens, who was on Riverdale. Okay, man, I gotta finish out that season of Riverdale. It's finally on Netflix, so I can do it. Cause I done missed like the last 5 episodes. It is what it is. But anyway, we got Robin Givens on here playing Stephanie Carlisle. We got Brian White playing her husband Evan Lannister, who is the mayor of Atlanta. And then she's lawyer. She works at her father's law firm. Her father is played by Q, who played the guy who played Q on the Shy season 1. You know what I'm saying? I said, look at you. I seen him. You done seen him in a whole bunch of stuff. He's just one of those actors that just pops up and he's just good at everything. But anyway, I said, all right, we're gonna get into that. Then you got Briley Evans. I hope I am saying your name right because I always see you, and I always love her roles wherever she's been in. She was in not Last Holiday, Just Right with Queen Latifah, Sparkle with Whitney Houston, and some other things. Like she's been here and there, all over the place. You know what I'm saying? And she can sing her ass off. Okay, and she plays Rondell Lancaster. She plays the sister of Evan Lancaster. Okay, she owns this restaurant. And that's what that is with her. Then we have Titus Hughes, and he's like this opposing. He's a lawyer as well, okay. And then he's married to Essence Atkins' character, Amara, okay. And then Amara, not that girl. Let me stop. This ain't Love and Hip Hop. This ain't Love and Hip Hop. Bitch, it might as well be Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, bitch. The upper echelon side of the shit, you know what I'm saying? Girl, Love and Politics. There we go. There we go. There we go. Love and Politics, bitch. But anyway, you got this other guy named Greg Peters who is like this real estate developer, land developer or architecture, whatever. He's a snake, okay? And every time you see him, he's always playing an asshole. He probably had 1 or 2 roles where he's a good guy, but everything else he's an asshole in. I see him all the time. But anyway, and then you have this what's her name? Bella True. Okay, she's this fashion designer, and stylist or whatever if you want to say so on the show. So everybody is connected. It's like 6 degrees of fucking separation on the show. Excuse my language. You know what I'm saying? Now, at first, when the show was coming on, it was going a little bit. I was like, what's going on here? Am I going to like it? I hope it's as good as the commercial. Because sometimes they give you everything in the preview, and you be like, really? And I was like, I don't want to feel that way. So when it got started, I was like, okay, this is cute. This is cute. This is cute. He a bitch. He fucked up for that. Girl, okay. Bitch, what? Oh, so that's what we doing? Bitch. Okay, that's my reaction throughout the whole episode. I was like, yeah. Oh, so this is what we're doing. I was like, okay. So you have Stephanie. No, when the episode comes on, you have Amara and Titus. They're married. They're trying to get it in, and they was getting it in with their clothes on. They was getting it in. So they was just started. And she couldn't even pop the bodice, okay? He couldn't even pull the shorts down, you know what I'm saying? He couldn't even just take it out and touch it, you know what I'm saying? He couldn't do none of that. before she fucked it up. And I said, you know what? You ain't finna get into, if I'm in the mood, no, I'm not finna stop. I'm gonna get my stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna check you later. But still, I'm gonna still get mine. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna check you later when I get mine and be like, bitch, why you have to say that? Because you know you almost fucked up the goddamn move. You almost, but you know me. I'm not gonna stop. But you almost, okay? You ain't never said that a day in your life with me. And all of a sudden you want to say something. I want you to put your hands on me. I said, oh, okay, that's why you mad. Because they was getting it in. And then he got flipped over and he laying there like a little sour puss. And I'm just sitting here like, boy, cut it, okay? But then couldn't find out she cheated on him before, okay? And he was like, bitch, I'll never forget that. I said, oh, so you forgive but never forget, but you gonna keep on bringing it up? You one of those, okay? Maybe y'all don't need to be together. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. So she got to deal with that. You know, she's an attorney, a district attorney, okay? And her office, you know, they're about to do this big old case, dealing with some shady dealings that's going on in the mayor's office, okay? And so she didn't want to touch it because she knew Stephanie. She went to school with Stephanie as well. All right. So basically, they're kind of like rivals because they used to be close. They used to be cool. And then she got fucked up. Okay. She got fucked up in the middle. You know what I'm saying? And so at this point, they doing all of this stuff. She was a little hesitant. And then kind of find out we got Titus, who is working with, what's his name? Purefort, this company who do opioids and stuff like that. You know, he's working with them and he's trying to, you know, win this lawsuit that's against them, that's being brought against them by Stephanie's family. They have this, you know, their own law firm. Stephanie wants to be the head of the law firm. You know, she get into a little heated argument with her dad. Her dad had to put her in her place. Like, bitch, you ain't ready for this, okay? You're not ready for this. She was like, oh, because I don't have a dick. I don't got no balls. I ain't got no testicles. I ain't got no penis. Is that what it is? No, that ain't what it is, bitch. But he had to put her in her place. And I was like, it probably is what it is, but you still just not ready yet, okay? You know? And basically with them, because at the beginning of the episode, when we first see Stephanie, she is in a dream sequence that we later find out. She's waking up from a dream, and the dream is her walking in on her younger sister, Tracy, who has OD'd, you know, on this particular drug that the company that they're suing or trying to, you know, bring down provides. You know what I'm saying? And so she's trying to get them. And then Titus comes in trying to talk to her. Okay, come to find out her and Titus used to be lovers. Okay, she said we was lovers. We was this, but we were never friends. Okay, and that's probably what the issue was. And I was just like, oh, okay. So, Amara and you was friends in college. Or something of friends. You was associates. Let's just call it that. And then you was messing around with Titus. And then somehow Titus and Amara got together, found out that, you know, they simply married or whatever somewhat because of the fact that Amara got pregnant and then she lost the baby and shit like that. She was like, you should have just went back to Stephanie. And he was like, I wanted you. And I was like, oh, did you really? Don't seem that way, because when Stephanie came into the picture, you turned all type of flusters, okay? Stephanie in the tub having dreams about him fucking her in that tub. I said, because at first I was like, no, you not. Because they went over there. He went over to the house, had some little lunch with his wife, Titus, had lunch with Amara and all this stuff. Lied about not seeing Stephanie again because they was doing this gala, this little donation gala ball or whatever, and for this charity that they're doing. And since he's doing the head prosecutor, the lawyer for the Purefort company, he suggested that they go to the show, go to the gala, go to the and donate some money, the charity event, I should say. Donate this money and make it seem like, you know, to counteract all the press, the negativity that's, you know, being said about the company and all that stuff. And so, you know, that's what he went to talk to Stephanie about. They showed up. He already lied to Amara and said that he didn't see her. And then, you know, you got Stephanie over here having dreams and daydreams in the tub of him coming in, just doing what he's doing with her. I was like, oh, you better do that shit, girl. And then she woke up. She snapped out of it. I said, girl, girl, get you some. See, you ain't had none in a minute because you still dreaming about it and stuff, and you dreaming about it doing a day. Yeah, you ain't had none in a minute. So what's going on between you and your relationship? All right, so they got a kid, okay, named Carly. Carly is played by old girl who played Olivia, crazy Olivia on Star, who was stalking Alex. Yeah, she played by her, and you knew how I felt about her. If y'all seen the reviews for that, y'all know how I felt about her. I said, girl, you're gonna have to prove me wrong. Prove me wrong about you, okay? Because I'll judge you for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? And she proved me wrong in this episode. She proved me wrong in this episode in one particular scene, and y'all already knew what it was, and I was just like, okay, that was cute. But anyway, we'll get to that in a second. So basically, she's the acting major, drama major, whatever. Of course, her parents want her to be just like her, like them, or whatever. They have some other kids, I guess. She has a brother. They don't come to her stuff because she's going to be in Four Color Girls, a play. She's in college and all this stuff. They think she's dating this dude. And at this point, when they first said it, she was a little bit hesitant because they was like, how's everything going with so-and-so? And Khalil, or whoever his name was. And she was like, I mean, it is what it is. She was a little hesitant to talk about it, but then the subject kind of changed real quick because, they had other shit to do. Next thing you know, we get this whole scene with the sister, Rondell. She got her own little restaurant doing her thing, and then Greg comes in. Greg wants her to sell, okay? Because her restaurant is in a plot of land that he needs for whatever he's developing, okay? And at this point, he's threatening her, all this stuff, threatening the family and all this. And she was like, you know what? You come bring your ass back up in here and you threaten me. I'm going to take this knife and I'm going to shove that shit up your ass. He walked dead into that knife until he started to bleed in the middle of his goddamn chest, okay? And said, if you're going to do it, you're going to have to do it. You're going to put some shit out there. You're going to have to do that shit. Be prepared to use it. I was sitting here like, he is crazy. On the one hand, he was crazy, but on the other hand, I felt something for him for a second. I said, Lil Vanilla had something going on. I was like, I don't know, he got a little swag to him, a little something. Something. If I was straight, I would be attracted to assholes. I'm pretty sure I would have. God damn, I'm one myself, but god damn, shit. Anyway, I learn stuff about myself each and every time I get on this camera. I really do when I do these shows. I'm like, god damn, Ashley, you are a mess. I know. Okay, I know. Moving on from that, Evan had to pay him a visit and be like, you better back off my sister. I will get that shit handled and all this shit. So they got some stuff going on with each other with this development deal or whatever. And he's still coming at her. When she was at the little charity event, she was providing the food. He coming at her, eating the food, saying it's nasty, all this stuff. It was just a mess, okay? Just being a pure asshole. Now at the freaking charity event, you got, first of all, Titus and Purefoy. They're racist as hell, okay? They're undercover racists. Not even undercover. He even called himself a cracker. He, make it seem as if it's a good thing that he out there like, oh my God, I can't believe that you're out here and a brother, calling him brother, a brother like you. I said, hold up. A brother like you and a cracker like me. I said, wait a minute. Titus sitting there like, sir, but he wanted to keep this job. And I'm sitting here like, is it worth it? Flip it and reverse it? You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, I don't know. Somebody needs to snap out on him. And then it further got weird when they went to the charity event. Okay. And shout out to Nicole Bitchy on the red carpet or whatever. But that's when we got introduced to Bella, because Bella did Stephanie's dress, okay? She was doing her dress, talking about their mens and stuff like that, and marriage and all that shit. This is how we get introduced to Bella on the red carpet, a little bit more about her. She's dating this football player, or she's married to him, or whatever. And so at this point, they're in a thing, and then Titus get introduced to Purefoy's wife and his daughter, and then the wife was looking at Titus up and down like, black meat. I like that. Be the chocolate, and let's swirl these things together. Be the chocolate in my vanilla, bitch. I was like, He right there with his wife, and you are fetishizing this man, okay, just looking. And then when Amara said where she worked at and where she came from, she was basically like, oh, it's so good that, you came from the struggle that you came from to be where you at. Who said she struggled? That's how she was saying it, like, you black folks then came the fuck up. You made it out that little poverty line and no daddy having and a crack house and stuff like that. That's how she said it. This is what we need to make the country great again. I said, hold up. Hold up, Trump. Hold up. No, we're not going to do this, okay? And then I was just like, The daughter, she worked with them. Girl, this is my favorite part of the episode. She go in the bathroom. The Stephanie daughter in the bathroom. Carly, that's her name on here, Carly. And then the Pure Force daughter come up in there. They had a little words with each other. And I was like, maybe I was thinking they was going to, head up and be like they secretly cool with each other. Like they handle like friends, even though their family is like on some Romeo Juliet type of shit. But, they friends and all that stuff. No, they really not friends, okay? Because they was going slinging mud at each other. My company do this. My father do this. And your people this. And no, my mama this. And your daddy this. And da-da-da-da-da. All this shit, they going at each other. It was like, at least my family deals with truth. Oh, girl came back at her. The Pure girl was like, you talking about truth. You need to talk about truth. Bitch, you need to live your truth. Do your family know your truth? I said, what truth you talking about, girl? Tell us. You know something that we don't. Bitch, I ain't pick up on this shit. And I should have when she was sitting down there at that desk, at that table, when she was hesitant about little Khalil or whoever the fuck the boy name was. Girl, she said, you talk about your truth? Huh? And then she took her phone. And she said, here, my number is in your phone. I said, first of fucking all, Carly, you don't have a lock on your phone? You don't have a do or do, you don't have that? It was just open like that? Was you previously on it and you still... Okay, y'all do something different down there in Atlanta up in the echelon and stuff. Love and politics Atlanta. That's what y'all should be calling this. But anyway, she put her number in the phone. She was like, now here's my phone number, okay? And you can call me to talk about some truths, okay? And then next thing you know, oh girl went up to Carly, okay? And just licked on her lips. I said, and they slowed that shit down. I said, oh, so that's what we doing. Okay, this is cute. Now you really piqued my interest. I said, girl, they threw that shit up in there for me, okay? Anyway, they was like, people finna start talking. You goddamn right, bitch. You goddamn right. I was like, oh, little Miss Olivia, you likes that. Okay, you like the putty. That's your truth. Girl, let somebody would have did that sexual harassment on one hand, but on the other hand, she ain't back down. They gonna fuck around. Girl, that white girl is about to turn her ass out. God damn. Dad, don't trust her. Okay? You can't trust the family. You can't trust the goddamn family because the mama, Stephanie mama up there trying to give a little toast, give a little speech, and then Pure Four bring his ass up there trying to give a donation and do all this stuff in public in the middle of the mama's speech. So it's just all fucked up. They go home and they talking about the shit. This is when we realize that Stephanie and Evan ain't really got they one of those play relationships, okay? They don't love each other. They play and have this perfect image in front of the cameras and in the public, whatever, behind closed doors. They hate each other. They talking shit about each other. He was like, that's why your sister did this, and that's why she died, because she was a little cokehead, and she this, and next thing you know, oh, you all into your daddy. The reason why you probably got trouble with men is because you in love with your father and all this shit. You so predictable. You not gonna do this. You not gonna do that. Bitch, soon as she said the thing about her sister, she pulled out a gun and put it to his head and said, bitch, how predictable is this? You want me to pull the motherfucking trigger? I said, go, Robin. You better do that shit. I was like, y'all are a mess. Y'all doing a lot. You are doing a lot. And I'm loving it, okay? Sometimes you just gotta put niggas in their places, okay? You gotta put them in their place, you know what I'm saying? And so, at the end of the episode, come to fucking find out, um Kendrick, Titus and Amara have a little issue because Amara was in her feelings about the fact that, you know, Titus didn't really tell her that he had already met with Stephanie earlier that day. He was like, I didn't lie to you, I just didn't tell you. Then that's when we found out that she at one point was pregnant, and that's somewhat how the relationship started. They was messing around with each other. She got pregnant, and I guess that's the reason why he proposed to her, or that's what she feels like. And he was trying to tell her that's not. So she gets on the phone, calls her boss, and was like, listen, you know that case that you was trying to tell me about the DL on the mirror and stuff? I'm on board. Okay. I said, oh, so we finna be petty now. We're about to be petty now. She said, yes, we are. And I said, oh, okay. I'm gonna let you do what you gotta do. And then at the very fucking end of the episode, we see that something happens to Rondell. She's in her restaurant, and somebody comes in with a mask, okay? And we don't know what happens to her, what they do to her, or whatever, because dude was threatened. He said, you know, you gotta be careful out here on these Atlanta streets at night. Shit goes down. I said that's a motherfucking threat. That's why she said I will stab your ass, put this knife up your ass, okay? Next thing you know, the scene goes from that to Bella being in the shower. I was like, okay, Bella kind of cute. You know, she cutie. She got a nice little booty, whatever. And then all of a sudden, a nigga comes up in there because she wasn't phased. I was like, oh, at first I thought she was about to get attacked. But then she was like, no, because she looked around. She was like, I was wondering what took you so long. Bitch, why is it the male? He was like, you really wanted to make me jealous while you up here playing around with that little boy which you brought with you, you know, flirting with him, doing all this stuff. And was like, you my girl. I said, hold up. You know what? That did something to me too. I was like, you know, claim your shit, but bitch, are you serious? Are you serious? Do your wife know about this? She probably wouldn't even fucking care. Okay. Look, girl, this first episode was good. It was good. It caught my attention. Y'all need to tune in. Tell me how you feel about it. And I will see you guys later. Check it out for real. Ambitions. All right. I see what you're doing. I see you.